Welcome everybody to day one of our in-home foundation full body workout. So first comes first, what we're gonna need, a towel. As you can see, you can even use it already if it's more comfortable on your knees. A half towel, which I suggest this size, or you can use a strap. You can use a full towel if you want. And something to elevate on. Obviously, I'm using yoga blocks. About a foot elevation is perfect. You can use books. You can use benches. Say if you're using something a little bit taller than this, and maybe we're using elevation for a push-up, for example, you can put your back legs on something to even it out. But we do want a little elevation, about a foot ballpark when we're doing that. All right. I'm going to show you what we're going to get into from our knees. We're going to toes pose. So tuck your toes under, drop your knees again, unless you can tuck them from that position. It's all right to pull your toes under like this. It's not a big deal. So what we're doing now is a warm up. We'll do this every day. And during the warm up, I'll explain a little bit about what we're going to do for that day. And they will vary based on what we're doing. So get in toes pose. We're actually going to start off with a breathing exercise. It's called a little pranayama box breathing. This is going to help a lot. We're doing isometrics today. When I say isometrics, think holding. But when I say holding, think we're not holding at all. We're constantly pulling ourselves to the lowest position, which will look like you're holding, but you're actually pulling down so aggressively and hard that you can't even see it because we're making so much progress. Because when you're already that low, it's going to be hard to see when the range of motion increases. But that will happen through your breath, and as you fatigue, you get a lot of strength building in your big muscle groups and your small muscle groups. This is the only way to build a base. So let's get started. If your toes are tucked, I apologize. They're probably already tired. You can shake them out, but we're going to tuck them in again. We're going to do box breathing. So the way that works is we're going to do a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, a 4-second hold, then a 5-second inhale, and so on. We're gonna go up to about 6 or 7. We'll see how long it takes. I don't want to keep you guys in warm-ups. Only about 10 minutes. And we'll try to have some fun when we do it. So again, my feet are killing me. We haven't even started breathing. Now our feet are tucked. We're gonna take an inhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. If you get tired, you can shake them out and get back into it, or just sit and stretch your ankles. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Exhale to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. We're going to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big exhale. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. So, guys, obviously, semantics aren't my specialty. If I messed up the counting or the exhales, hopefully you caught that and just rolled with it. It's about getting our breath on pace for these holds. We're doing 10-second holds, 10-second rests. So keep that in mind. And if you can, let's try to get a full inhale and a full exhale during that time, and it'll go by that much quicker. All right, back into the warm-ups. First comes first, let's start from our feet. I just want to warm up our hamstrings and our spine a little bit. and then we'we'll get our hips, and we'll do some upper body stuff along the way. You can set it out of the way. Just comes with, I'll go this way so you don't see the mic. Come this way, little forward fold action. Just hang, angle, feet always 6 to 10 inches apart. So I say hip distance slightly narrower. If your hip bones are here, then I want you to line up your pinky toes with your hip bones, not the other way around. So always a little narrower. We're just forward fold. We're just hanging out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lower. So from here, after we get a little loose, we're going to do these, what I call circle chair. And this is a spine exercise, and you can have some fun with it. So bend your knees. You're going to let your spine round, starting from your tailbone, vertebrae by vertebrae. So it'll be like this. And then going back down, starting from the top, rolling down your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. You notice when I get to the bottom, anterior tilt, that's basically untucking your tailbone, like Beyonce booty, popping that booty. And then slight bend, tuck that tailbone, Michael Jackson, tuck it under, and then roll up, starting down here, vertebrae by vertebrae. To the top, exhale, rolling down from the top, vertebrae by vertebrae. Finishing in anterior, remember coming back up, tucking tailbone, posterior tilt, tuck, roll up. You can even roll your shoulders back, do little cactus arms, whatever feels good for you. And this last one, we're going to come down to our knees. Let's come down to a little seated position. Oh yeah, you guys probably should have started off on our butts. Let's bring this front leg forward. This is called a 90-90. Meaning, this front leg is going to be 90 degrees. This back leg is going to be 90 degrees. You might notice I feel a stretch right here. That's all right. You can lean to the side. Put your hand over a little bit. Don't worry about it. Actually, you know what? We're already here. Keep this right leg straight. I want to start this way. Keep this back leg just like this. Press using the inside of your thigh. Press your knee and your ankle on the ground. Put your hands behind you and try to sit upright. Keep your spine straight. Lift upright. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Nice and easy. Driving that in. If it helps, you can lean forward. Whatever is more comfortable for you. This is a challenging one for me, for most guys and women. So don't sweat it. Whatever looks good for you, it doesn't matter. You could be all the way over here. It's not a big deal. I'll drop back. You just feel a little different location. We're still driving this whole side leg into the ground using this muscle right here. So from this position, I want you to drive this back left heel on the ground and lift your leg up, just like that, 5 times. It doesn't even need a big movement. You'll see this is very hard. You might not even get off the ground. Just be trying. And 5. Now, bend that front leg, come into 90-90 like I originally planned, and then I messed it up. Big inhale. Do whatever you want with your hands here. You can square them over your legs, put them out in front of you. You can go no hands. But what we're going to do is we're going to lean chest right over our right knee. And the next one, we're going to lean to the right. We're going to reach our right arm over this way and drop it. So you'll feel a little different spot, a little bit of a twist. We're going to do 5 each side. Keep driving this leg in the ground. You'll notice that enables you to sit upright more and use more of your own strength. You don't want to put your hands on the ground. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get it. All right, let's keep that leg, front leg exactly where it is. Take this back leg, wrap it all the way around. Call this shoelace. I'm gonna scoot back. You can get on my mat. Guys, if you need to adjust, adjust. Ladies, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna trust you guys that are under control. What we wanna do here is keep our feet dorsiflex. Remember when I said that before? Let's point our toes to our knees using these front part muscles of our shins. That's gonna help protect our knees. I don't wanna feel any pain in the knee. If you do, keep this leg straight, or you can use a block and put it right here. But the idea is to get these stacked. I'm not that flexible in my hip, uh, but a lot of females right now, you're probably doing this no problem, or not. Everybody has different strengths and weaknesses. That's the point. I hope you're in this pose now because I'm just talking to stall you guys, so it's not too bad. Now let's take a big inhale, find length. Exhale, come forward a little bit, but keep your hips on the ground. Some people feel this in the bottom leg, some people feel this in the top. Doesn't matter, whatever suits you. But now let's take that right arm, cross it over our left leg. Take this left arm, use your fingertips, place it behind you. Might help to plant this a little bit. Use this hamstring to scissor it in. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist through the core. So when we twist, we're twisting through our whole spine, our middle, our upper back, through our shoulders, and it helps to look. Inhale, you find like a reset. When you exhale, you find length, more range. And relax. You can unwrap that leg, shake them out, just like that. Do some windshield wipers, whatever feels right, because we're going to the other side. So let's just stay on the ground. Remember, bring our feet in front of us. Take your right leg now, bend it, bring it back at 90, keeping this leg straight. Remember the front time? I jumped the gun a little bit there. Keep this straight. Keep this at 90. Squeeze that back glute. Drive your knee in the ground, drive your ankle in the ground. Use this inner thigh. Put your hands behind you and try to lift upright. Lift your spine upright. If this is easy for you, you don't feel anything, you can either lean back or you can lean forward. Whatever suits you. Remember, first day, we're warming up. Like I was talking about the isometrics before. It's all about lengthening muscles. So we're going to teach our muscles which ones to use and when, which ones are going to be lengthening, so we can get more range of motion. You'll get more mobility while doing this as strengthening in that position. And keep in mind, feel free to lean back a little bit. Keep in mind, your muscles are lengthened. They absorb force 10 to 100 times more. What happens when you can't absorb force? You get hurt. So lengthening muscles makes the world go around, basically. Now, this leg, let's bring it at 90. So we're at 90, 90 now, because this is at 90. Front leg, front left leg at 90, back leg at 90. What are we going to do? Whatever suits you with your hands, put them right here and put them forward. And go cactus arms. But, oh, I almost forgot, guys. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you caught me. Grab this back heel on the ground and lift this leg up. 5 times. 4 and 5. Okay, now we're coming back to 90. Now we're squaring up the legs, driving this whole leg into the ground, knee and ankle. Same with the back leg. Feel it all engaged. We're going to lean forward, 1, and we're lean over and reach. Still 1. 2, we're doing 5. Inhale, pull down. Exhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Find length. Inhale, come up. Let's get one more because I lost count. What's new? Don't worry, I'll get it on the holds, guys. We're just warming up. Perfect. Okay. Taking the right leg, crossing over, back to shoelace. Make adjustments where you need them. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're trying to do is stack these again. Not the best example for this. Just pretend they're stacked. Feet dorsiflex to keep the legs protected, driving in the ground. Don't want you to feel any weird stuff in your knees. If you do, make an adjustment, put a block here. You can sit on the block. And if that doesn't work, shoot me a text or a message on Instagram, and I will find something else that suits you in here. So we're sitting back, booty's on the ground. Big inhale, find length. Exhale, increase range of motion, lower. The key when we're working out is to always focus on our breath. Stay calm, stay cool, stay loose. Take this right arm or left arm, cross it over your right leg. Sit upright, right hand behind you. You can get up in your fingertips and twist. Push in this elbow into this knee. Will help you find length. All right. Good job, guys. We're starting now. So I hope you're keeping the shoulder meter. Shake it out. Do a little windshield wipers. Matter of fact, I'll do a quick mobility windshield wiper. It's another form of kin stretch. So what we're going to do here is like this. Come into this 90-90, so your hips are all facing square and forward. This right leg, drive the side of the foot in the ground, lift up as high as you can, and keep driving this into the ground until it has to come up. Like right now, I have to now. Trying to get this down, keep this away. Stay square. Same thing, other side. Feel that a lot more in your legs. Something to mess around with when you have time. Now we're going to move on to our workout.